This conference will now be recorded.
Our next topic, another function called sum product. See, for example, I have numbers. I'll get simple numbers so that it is easier for you to. Okay. Now I'll put a product here. Okay. So what I have got is product of 5 into 4, 6 into 2, 8 into 1, 2 into 2. So I want the addition of all this. So it is sum of 44. So for example, when I have maybe I have number of products, okay, and I have price for each product. Maybe you think A is the price and B is the quantity. So I want the quantity into product, that is C is the answer, and then total number of products, total price of the all products together is the C5. Okay. Now, instead of me doing this part, we can directly go with sum product is equal to open parenthesis, give the array 1, that is A1 is to A4, comma, give the array 2 with what you need to multiply that. That is this B1 is to B4. Instead of me giving here product, calculating product, click drag to all, give all products, and then put sum, drag and put all the sum here, you can directly do this in a simplest form. Sum product. One second, class. Take this sum product. So here I have given the calculation separately, 2 into 1000, 4 into 250, 4 into 100 for your understanding. See what happens, when will you get an error? When you have column A 5 and column B 4, then it will not get that, because both the column must have same row numbers. Means not the 1 2 3 row numbers, I meant number of rows must be same. Do that, everyone. Okay. So the important note here is the sum product function treats any entries that are not numeric as they were zeros. So if a particular data is into words, okay, I'll show you that practically. See, for example, if I have so this is the only where you have characters instead of numbers. It's equal to sum product array 1 comma array 2. See, 4 tens are 40, 5 tens are 50, 2 tens are 20. So 40 plus 50 plus 20, 110. So that is what has been added.
Excuse me, mom.
Hmm.
Mom, could you please repeat that? I couldn't hear out, mom.
Which one, dear?
Mom, after the sum and product thing.
No, what I'm asking you is the first one which I did, or the now which I did.
Right now, mom. I did the sum and product thing. Right now, I couldn't hear out.
The wordings one, is it, with the character?
Yes, mom.
This
Yes,
one.
mom. Yes, mom.
So,
That one.
when there is a character, it will not get applied. Okay, this particular also takes it as 0. So 0 into anything is 0 only. So you will not get an answer for it. So that is the reason when I do a sum product with any characters, with any alphabets or symbols, it takes the whole row or the whole data as 0. Then it only multiplies the rest of the things and adds only the rest of the things. So that's what here it is. See here in A9 to A12, B9 to B12. Even though I have given these, but it is not calculated with this 10 because there is a character in front of, I mean, in the another array. Is that clear? Try doing it.
Yes, mom. Yes, mom. Thank you.
Next. Okay. Now, lookup functions are used to find out anything you want in a huge data. Okay, to find out one particular thing, having some reference with that particular data. For example, if you want to find out somebody's name, you will have some other references. Maybe you'll have their address, or you'll have their phone numbers, or you'll have their designation, or you'll know their which office they are, or anything, those kind of informations you will have. So when you have those kind of information, and to search them in a huge data, we will be using lookup functions. Basically, VLOOKUP is the most important function being used. That is vertical lookup and horizontal lookup. So having horizontal data, we can find out a vertical lookup. VLOOKUP. So when I have a complete data, from the extreme left of your data, you can catch for the VLOOKUP. And in the HLOOKUP, we go for the top. I mean, that is from the column wise, we take the data from the top column. Here what we'll do is row wise from the leftmost row. In the table, if you want to find from the leftmost, we will be taking the complete data into the. When we do with the practicals, you will get to know more easily. So you have this function. Okay, this is the data I have. Instead of me taking into this data, I'll just name this data. No, I'll do this first and then show. Is equal to VLOOKUP, open parenthesis, for the lookup value. What is that you are looking for? So I am looking for full name of a person who's there in row number 30. Okay, so before I start this, I will just tell you one thing how we have to look for the data is, see, now the data is not from A1, correct? The data starts from A5. Here row 30 is, see, from here 30. Okay, you will have to take this one as the first row. wherever your data starts with, it might be in A50 or A100. From there, it is your data. Okay. So I will give A30. So this is not the 30th person, but as it is A30, I mean the serial number is this, I have given the 30th row. Then the complete table array. Table array is your complete table. Okay, comma. You have to give the column index number. What is that you want to find? I told person who's there in A30 row, I want to know his full name. Full name is in which column? E column. So that is your first column is this 1, 2, 3, 4. See the mouse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Fifth column is the full name. In the data fifth column, don't get carried away with this comma, the range. True gives you approximate value, false gives you the exact value. So we will always put false only. So A30, who's in A30 Wester? Lisa Wester is his full name. Try it class, I will do it again, but I want you to try them once. Do it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
What should we get the answer as, ma'am?
What name, full name is there? There's that answer only. Lisa Wester.
Okay.
Done, everyone? Everyone got it? Now, what I want you to try is, what you try, then I will give you. I want to know the major subject of a person named Fernandez. Take the question. I repeat, I want to know the major subject, that is this, okay? Major subject of a person named Fernandez. Girls, who done? Everybody is working in the sheet. Done, class? I'll go with HLOOKUP. Put one when done. Then you have HLOOKUP. It is the other way of lookup, open parenthesis, lookup value. So what is that you want to look for? Maybe I want to know the class. Okay. Take the complete array. Maybe we'll name the table for now instead of selecting it every time. Rashi P. Rashi Sharon. I will ask Nishta only then. Nishta, you there? Yeah. How do I name the table, Nishta?
Ma'am, name as in? range you want?
How? Yeah, the complete range. Instead of me taking A1 next to B1, how do I name this to get it recognized?
Ma'am, you can go ahead with the name manager.
Where is the name manager?
Ma'am, should I like do it on my
No,
screen or how?
you guide me to do it.
Acha. Just a second, ma'am. Ma'am, in formulas only it comes, and then like just click on formulas.
Hmm.
Then here it is name manager, and then you can like select a range and put any name. So you can add anything.
Hmm. I want you to guide me.
Ma'am,
Next
click on
what?
new.
What is it?
Ma'am, you can put in like XYZ any name for the workbook. Uh, for the range that you've selected and press OK and close. Now, once you are like putting a formula equals to VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, whatever formula you're putting,
Hmm.
then parenthesis and the value that like A, whatever value you're, yes, and then
Comma.
range you can just put in, ma'am, the range that you have XYZ, yes, and it will come.
Good.
Yes.
Next, row index. So I want to know the major subject of a person who is in,
Hmm.
of a person who's in the 10th name. So here 10 is from here, okay?
Ma'am,
So I'll
10th
just,
from university or like from the serial number 1 itself? So,
no, from the data.
okay.
10 from the data, comma.
Uh, just
Instead
a
of
second, ma'am.
false, instead of false, you can also put 0. Take down class, instead of false, you can put 0. Enter. So, person who is in 10th. Okay, is that clear? That is H lookup. Okay, now take down class under the VLOOKUP, whatever theory you have written, is equal to VLOOKUP. Vertical lookup you already written, write down is equal to VLOOKUP. Open parenthesis, lookup value, write down lookup value, comma, table array, comma, column index number, comma, range. In note, write down range true gives you exact value. Sorry, approximate value. False gives you exact value. Okay. Next, write down false or 0 also you can write. Next, write down is equal to VLOOKUP. Just take some number A10 or A20 or something. Inside that, I mean, you can use a flower bracket or a common box bracket to use it. Write down a row number, then write down A1 is to K10 or K20 something, some range, and again in brackets write down the complete range. Then comma, write down 5, in brackets write down number, column number as per the data. That is, you should not get confused by the column numbers of the Excel sheet. Column number of the data, comma, false. Next is equal to HLOOKUP. Is equal to HLOOKUP. Lookup value, comma, table array, same as in VLOOKUP. But there we had column index number, here we'll have row index. Comma, range. Same way, give an example for HLOOKUP also and write. I will give you an assignment that is, one second, share my screen. What I want is, in this data, you can see that the fees column is empty, test grade column is empty, correct? So what is the fees range? It is in the second sheet. So for maybe for health, it is $8.85. So you can just convert this. So you take it into thousands, okay? Because instead of just changing again the whole data, it's better. So for health, it is 58,000. That is where I am supposed to search health here and give 58,000. So what I want you to do is, I want you to fill the fees column. How? By using whatever functions I have been taught you for till today. Same way, grade. Here you have test scores. So I have the test scores here. So if it is 50, then if it is F, if it is 60, then D, if it is 70, then C, if it is 80, then B, if it is 90 and above, Same way, 80 and above, B 17, 60, 50 below is F, 60 below. So this is what the criteria I have been given. So what I want you to do is fill that particular here test score, what you have, no, that must be there in this particular column. So what you'll do is you'll first give the grades here, and then here you will do it. Okay, so will you be able to do it, class? Okay, by tomorrow, whoever I ask must have this completed. I want all 45 messages. Send me the as you sent, no, last previous classes, send me like that. Send the complete file. Okay, don't send the photographs. Send the file as you are sending. So hardly I receive 6-7 of them. Okay, so all 45 must be there. I am going to list everybody's tomorrow. If not, then I'm going to deduct your assignment marks. And everyone will protect your sheets. Okay, people who I will ask for the password, I will ask the password for personally to you, and then I'll open your file. All 45, I'm repeating, you're on, everybody is present. You should complete this assignment, save this file with the password, okay, and then you are going to send it in the group. Ma'am, can I submit on Thursday? My laptop has some problem. Okay, everyone, maybe you don't have class on Thursday, Fridays. I'm not sure. You have holiday or something. I'm not sure on that. If you want,
Yes,
you can
ma'am.
ask me
It's a
permission.
holiday.
Okay, let's see. Um, you want, if you cannot submit it tomorrow, I'll give you one more day time, everyone, but you must submit it, all 45, I'm telling you. Okay, then 9th April, Shaima, it's better you ask in the group. I don't take care of recordings. There are people for doing it. It's better you ask in the group, in that WhatsApp. Okay, now,
Excuse me, ma'am.
mm,
Can you repeat the assignment part, please?
yeah,
This conference will now be recorded.
what if this recording is not sent? You take a screenshot, class, okay? Um, some more functions which you must be able to do by yourself.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Tell me.
Sorry to disturb, ma'am, but for assignment, can we use if function for that?
You can use, that is what I told you. You can use any functions till today, whatever I've taught.
Okay.
Ma'am, will you be sharing the file on the group? We want it for data. I have shared in the group no yesterday. Which one are you talking about? Yesterday I sent you the data. Take this. Take a screenshot of this. Who's that who asked me question? Himashri. Is that you're asking about the Excel file or which file you're asking about? Then I have sent it in the group. Yesterday in the class only I sent. C715. Did you get it? People who are absent yesterday can take the data from the group. So you will do a match function, index function. These are also logical functions, lookup functions. Take this. One offset function remains with me to explain you it tomorrow. Other than that, we are done with the rest of the functions as of now. So now come to the formula tab. So you have here something called trace precedent. Okay. Now, for example, there is a function here, correct? I want to know from where this function is, where is the data for this function? Where is the range for this function? That is trace precedent. Same way here. So using these two data, we have received this answer. Using these two data, we have received this answer. Only to show, okay. Same way, I'll remove the arrows. Now there is a data here. With this data, I want to know what all function is being taken. Using this data, what all are the functions? Trace dependent. See, here this has been multiplied with this and taken to this data. Okay, that is trace dependent. So show formulas. If you have, where all you have formulas, it shows in the screen. Checking errors, if you have any, when you're doing a function, you get these errors, correct? So where all those errors are, it will show you. And evaluate formulas. So in case you have some mistaken formulas, you can just know, you can change that particular formulas there. Now, for example, in sheet 1, I am here. So watch window, you know where you are in A9, okay? This particular data, I will be using it when I'm in different sheets also, okay? At that time, I can use watch window and record it there. Click on add watch window and click on add. So you can see it has been added here. Now, I will close this. I'll be in sheet 2 or I'll be in sheet 3. I want to know what is that. Click on watch window. One thing you can see here only, book 1, sheet 1, A9, and the value is mobile. But you want to go to that particular sheet. Double click. See, it takes you to that particular. Delete it if you don't want it. Delete, it goes. I repeat, add watch window. Now, for example, this one, or here, I'll select this watch window. You can also add data. So instead of one cell, you can add number of cells. Add. So it is here. You are in sheet 1 for now. If you want to know what you have recorded or you want to see that, double. So you come to the particular sheet. Is this clear, class? Watch window.
Yes, ma'am.
Try it, everyone.
Ma'am, can you please explain again?
Keep your cursor maybe in the pen. Watch window. Add watch window. Add. This is what you have to do. Close it. Whenever you want, you can open it in whichever sheet you are. So I'm in sheet 4. I go to add watch window. I can see that. So I want to know what is there. The sheet 1. Double click. You go to sheet 1. You delete it. You don't want it. Select. Delete. Select. Delete. That's all. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts in today's class? Anything